Hello everyone, Don here again. I want to talk today about how we all miss the narcissist after they're gone. And there certainly are a lot of reminders. I probably took close to 2 years when my last narc left. I'd wake up in the morning and before I was fully awake, I would think that she was there. And this went on for a couple of years, and then I'm finally awake. Well, she's not here. And you go out to different places, there's always something there to remind you of your narc. And that's a real pain in the ass. And the thing is, I only spent a few months with the last one I was with. And the couple of previous wives I've had before that were narcissists. It wasn't so bad, but this last one was a real player. She knew how to play the game, the love bombing, and I just went head over heels with her. And the thing is, though, to walk around your place, and there's always something there that's going to remind you of the narc that you lived with. And it's a shame that we have to put up with this garbage. And I know they never did care, they never did love you, and you have to keep reminding yourself of this. Because you always remember the good times, the love bombing stage. You always remember the fun you had at first and how everything was so good, how you thought you got along so well, and everything seemed so great. You fell head over heels, and you thought the narc was falling head over heels over you too, and it was just a big lie. It's a terrible thing to withdraw from, but we have to keep remembering when these memories flash back at us. We have to keep remembering that what we loved was something imaginary. I look at it like it was a dream. And when you wake up from the dream, you know it's a dream. And we have to realize that we can't just go on being tormented like this forever. And we have to realize that this narc was just playing a game. They were just a being with emptiness inside, demonic being. That's how I refer to them. And it's just a fairy tale, actually, that you're actually living. But it's a shame that you have to go through this. Now, I pretty well got to the point now, after about 2 years, that I don't have these flashbacks. Very, very seldom I'll have the occasional one. But you know, I look at a picture of this this narc that I was with, and man, she wasn't that good looking. You know, I thought she was at first. The love bombing and the brainwashing, the hypnosis, all this crap that goes on into your thinking. I actually thought that she was a pretty woman. But when I actually see a picture of her, wow, was I ever deceived? And we've all been deceived going through this. But we have to keep reminding ourselves, this was an empty being that was just playing a game. It was like this was just an imaginary thing, like a dream. I refer it more to be like a dream. And we all have to wake up from this dream. And when these flashbacks come, the reminders come, when you go to different places that you remember being with your narc, you have to remember to kick that in. You weren't in love with this thing, this narc. This was a love that you fell in love like you were in a dream. When you wake up from the dream, it's gone. Now, this is how I've dealt with it. I realized that after the love bombing was over, and after she left 5 times in 5 months, after we got married, and it kind of clicked in after that. I never heard from her again after it was way over 2 years now. But they realized that if they can keep you hurting, if they can have their flying monkeys check up on you and just to know what you're doing, or occasionally I get the occasional wrong number, and it's just a click, so I know who it probably is, but it's just a realization that this is just an imaginary thing. It was just a dream, and when we wake up, we can go on with our lives. And so this is all I had to say today, guys, and I'll speak to you in the next video. And I appreciate your comments. I read all of them, and like and share if you wish, and I'll speak to you on the next video. Thanks for listening. Bye.